He says, I'm still with the MPP. He doesn't understand that their thievery and their bad administration is affecting their poverty. They don't get it. So there, and I'm in tears because there are people with broken limbs, eyes swollen, who are telling the chairman, please don't leave us, don't leave football. And I'm thinking, I was sitting in a nice seat. You had tear gas thrown on you. I should be begging you all forgiveness. And rather that, and every home I went to was the same. I went to people's homes who couldn't bury their bodies, like this guy, flood victim, who died with the baby on his chest, and nobody has been near him, nobody cared. I went to some places, their houses were in hamlets, not even in villages. They've had to lay their dead body on a bit of wood and cover it with palm trees. And they're just sitting in a stupor, just waiting. They don't have money to bury the person. Society doesn't care. The FA doesn't care. The government doesn't care. Our PSL doesn't care. You see? And already I was planning, but it's just changed my view. And I just since then I take on authority, I take on governments, I take on ministers, and I take them over the foulest language that is possible. I really do not give a damn. You know, I took on the system. After then, I had governments after me. I've had 32 troops in my office with AK-47s in Kufuor's time, seized my assets. What did they not do? But you know, some of us really don't give a fuck, which is why we're as belligerent as we are. Oh yeah, took away all my vehicles, closed down businesses, went after my business at Nokia because you dared to defy. Which is why I said to children, have a belief in a higher faith. If you have a belief in a higher faith and you're doing what is right, and you don't allow them to take you into their world of darkness, they will never succeed. So we've done this for 15 years, and no government official has ever joined us. No, either government. None of them walk up with us on the march. None of them know the names of one of the families. You saw today we know each other because we've been meeting them for 15 years. We help some of them with their children's school fees. Others have got injuries. Some need to be buried. If we have, we help. If we don't, we don't. We can't take care of all of them. But those who have come close, as you saw today, we keep in touch. You see, so if in South Africa you don't have one person who's prepared to drive it, then nobody cares. It's just an irritating statistic, which if they want to and they can get a photo opportunity, then somebody in Korea or in America says, oh, that guy really cares. When you and I know that they don't, and therefore they don't do anything to change. They've not brought money into the games, they've not developed community sports, they've not developed community areas where children can play sports. They're not looking to change the structure of the game so less privileged people are paid properly, their medicals are taken care of, that they have insurance against this happening again. Things they could, because I mean, they brought change, you have to say, because they don't really care. Unfortunately, a lot of the journalists are the same, because most of the journalists take money from the politicians, take money from somebody else, and then they do bullshit, they write crap. And that's the sad thing. So you have a situation where the politicians are corrupt, the media are corrupt, the parliamentarians are corrupt, and the people on the streets suffer.
And where do you even start transforming a system of this sort?
You know, my frustration, look, I'm 56 years old, you see. My frustration is that you young guys have power over and beyond what you know. If you stop allowing yourself to be sanitized by a global society that says you must fit into a box, because they want you to fit in a box. So even though you have strong views, you will fit in the box, you become a member of an organization, and a member of a party, and then you rise and rise. When you are comfortable and don't want to suffer anymore, then you have a position of authority. Whereas the change is actually yourselves. If yourselves understood that by your sheer numbers, and don't forget your intellect, you guys are smarter than any of us. How much smarter than any of us? You know, you are global in your being. Every device to communicate, to touch people, you're in a different league to us. And yet it is, the majority of you are waiting on a few people to keep you suppressed and oppressed despite your education. Because we tell you, go get educated. Finish your university, do another degree. Work for a time and be a good boy. Go to church every Sunday. And one day you will go to heaven. No, guess what? In between that you die actually. You see what I'm saying? You know, I cannot imagine being the president of this nation and having a situation that occurs today and not going to the homes of individuals. I am here to serve you, and I'm coming to your home to see you. How are you? I know your dad died 15 years ago. I know your mom and dad died 15. I just want to check on you and see how you are. I know we failed you as a nation. But you know what? We're now going to create a fund that says it takes care of not putting money into your pocket, discounting on education fees, deciding on what potential those families have. So you're dealing with, Ellis Park was what number? The total number of people passed away, 43. So 43 families times X number of children per family to come up with a formula that says we will give you assistance in areas to develop. After all, the government gives money to go and train to do media abroad. For people who then go and do media and then decide not to use it.
Wasn't that they only got as far as they take nobody was it's just much. And to think that I only made sense because we've never really met.